Why have we seen historically home values hold up very well during recessions? Let's break it down to, see, I love math because math doesn't lie. Math cuts all the bullshit, okay? So somebody could say, I think that's, blah, 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 blah. Do the math, okay? It's very simple. So I'm going to round numbers here, round numbers, okay? Our unemployment rate's a little less than 4%. There's a little less than 160 million people in our labor force. There's about a little less than 2 workers per household. But so I'm going to use just round numbers for simplification, okay? Our labor force, 160 million people. So if you took the unemployment rate, again, a little less than 4, but let's call it 4, and it went from 4%, let's say it skyrockets and goes to 7%, okay? So bad recession, people, unemployment rates jumping up, it's really, so 3% means that 5 million people would now be in a position where they would have lost their jobs. Now they're going to be searching for other jobs, and this and that. Some people could bounce, some people could tolerate it, but probably those 5 million people, or about 2.5 million households, last thing in the world they're thinking about doing is buying a new home, right? Or I don't mean new meaning new construction, buying a home, okay? So they're in a box. They're kind of like, they're probably frozen. They come out of the marketplace. But during recessions, we know historically that interest rates are going to drop. Heck, I've made my predictions on rates, and you could see I was kind of the only one out there, and people were making fun of me. Okay, they laughed at me when I told them that. I got a lot of criticism when I started to talk about 1.3%, 1.39, 1.37 on the 10-year Treasury. Yeah, sure, when it was at 2.5%, it looked like it was far-fetched and people thought I was nuts. But here we are. We got to within 12 basis points of it, and we will get there for sure. Okay, we're going to be lower than that. When you think about the drop in rates, what it does is it brings an influx of people who couldn't purchase before, who now can purchase. That number is overwhelming. So maybe 2.5 million people are in the box, but now 5 million people are able to. So now you have an enormous appetite to purchase homes. It is why the entry-level part of the marketplace, you can't find a freaking home. It's why if you have people in your office or your friends or your family or yourself looking for a home, you're getting outbid, you're getting frustrated, you can't find something. Why? Because people are coming into that market who couldn't qualify before because rates have dropped so much. And smart people are looking at it and say, dang, for what I'm paying to buy a home, it's cheaper than renting in many of your markets, even with a low down payment right now. And it's going to be even more appealing to buy a home than it is to rent as rates continue to drop.